Hello and welcome. It's NIMASA This Week, the voice of maritime. NIMASA This Week is your weekly nautical authoritative with a focus on shipping development and harnessing all of the resources associated with our oceans and our seas, with Nigeria, of course, being a coastal nation. NIMASA This Week is brought to you by the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, the nation's apex regulator and promoter of the Nigerian maritime space. My name is Ubong Essien, and as always, I will be your guide on this voyage. Welcome back. It's still NIMASA This Week, the voice of maritime. We begin as always with the Director General's diary. What has Dr. Bashir Jamoh been up to? I can tell you it's been quite busy. And of course, our other usuals. Remember, this program is designed to enlighten you more about the world of shipping and how it is being managed and administered in Nigeria because of our special status as a nation with a window to the Atlantic Ocean. So, if you're ready, let's anchor away.
Our world-class Maritime Experience Center is now live, announcing Maritime Stakeholders Experience Contact Center, MSECC, where you'll get simple, fast, and tailored solutions to all your maritime challenges on maritime safety, maritime labor, marine pollution, search and rescue, cabotage issues, ship registration, training and certification, and any other maritime-related issues. Contact us via the polling channels 23401 630 9590. Email us at contactcenter@nimasa.gov.ng, info@nimasa.gov.ng. Chat with us www.nimasa.gov.ng and on Facebook at NIMASA Official. Let's resolve all your maritime related issues. As part of efforts to commence the implementation of the Blue Economy, the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency has extended its collaborative hand to the Ministry of Agriculture. The Director General of NIMASA, Dr. Bashir Jamoh, played this out during his visit to the Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development, Dr. Muhammad Abubakar, to get facts and figures of the natural endowment Nigeria has in the sea and oceans. Dr. Jamoh gave more insightful details on the reason for his visit to the Minister.
The only ministry that's aligned with the responsibility of issuing certificates of approval for you to conduct fishery, especially in commercial quantity, in the Ministry of Agriculture. So this is the major issues to discuss with the Honorable Minister of Agriculture on how we can collaborate, cooperate, coordinate, and communicate with each other in terms of the legality and illegality of fishing in our own waters by the international community. And his ministry, they are the one responsible for the supervising the Department of Fisheries. So in so doing, we need to get the right team that can join the Deep Blue project as well as harnessing our own blue economy to join the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency in ensuring that we curb the menace of this illegal and unreported fishing in our own waters.
The NIMASA boss also spoke on the issue of quarantine, whose activity is under the Ministry of Agriculture.
The issue of quarantine is key. So the Honorable Minister reminded me the quarantine is under his own supervision, under his own ministry, and if we're interested, they can bring them on board. So now we are going to have the quarantine, we're going to have the departments of fisheries on board in this Deep Blue project, so that we can ensure that we safeguard and protect our own aquaculture as well as our own assets in our sea. So this is one of.
On his part, the minister assured the Director General of NIMASA of necessary supports and collaborations which will bring the blue economy to life.
We are very much ready to put together a formidable team that will work with the Deep Blue Sea program. And we have the capacity, we have experienced staff that can participate and bring additional push to the project. We are aware of some of the issues concerning illegal fishing, and already the ministry, the Department of Fishery is doing something about that. So this is, like I said, an additional push, and I can assure the DG that we will get that put together as soon as we receive the concept note.
Dr. Bubakar also revealed that he is working towards putting an end to the rejection of Nigeria produce. Nigeria realizes the importance of security on its seas and oceans to the international trade, economic progress, and well-being of the country, and has taken a pragmatic approach to security within its sphere of the Atlantic Ocean. The Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, Dr. Bashir Jamoh, made this known at the third seminar of the Atlantic Centre in Lisbon, Portugal. Dr. Jamoh also listed the Deep Blue Project and the SPOMO Act as the recent efforts made by the federal government to make the country's waters safer for crew members, vessels, and cargoes. The DG said Nigeria's effort in deploying huge resources to maintain maritime security is gradually crystallizing, going by the latest encouraging IMB January to September 2021 report on Nigeria. Dr. Jamoh added that the water volume of the Atlantic is about 25% of the global oceans. Therefore, no single country or body can adequately and consistently police or patrol to ensure security. Maintaining safety and security against piracy, armed robbery, illegal, unreported and unregulated fishing, trafficking of drugs, and other psychotropic substances within the Atlantic's massive body of water requires multiple approaches. After delivering his keynote address, the Director General stressed the need for communication, cooperation, collaboration during an interview.
One country alone cannot address the issue of maritime insecurity given the massive size of the Atlantic Ocean, which constitute 25% of the total body of waters in the world. Recently, the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency established Regional Maritime Safety and Security Training Center. This training center is intended to look at the regional countries within the Gulf of Guinea and conduct from time to time research work on the hazard, threat, and the problem we are experiencing within the region. Now, with the Atlantic Training Center now, it gives us a very good platform where we can collaborate, coordinate, cooperate, and share information in terms of communication.
In an exclusive interview with the NIMASA media crew at the seminar, Dr. Jamoh gave further details on the paper he delivered.
I have highlighted the responsibilities of different countries and the responsibilities of different regions at different levels. And they are very clear. And as you are there, you have listened and you have seen is well received. The most important critical area is that even if the foreign countries want to come and assist, especially in the region where we have less technology, less resources to make sure that we enhance the maritime security, I made mention that respect of the international law treaty must be given. Different countries cannot come into the territorial waters and boundaries without the consent of the country's owner, whether they are big or small. So when you are ready to offer your own assistance, you have to come through the different countries in order to respect the international law of the sea and also to respect the territorial integrity of different countries.
The NIMASA DG stressed that multilateral and multinational collaboration and cooperation are desirable for maintaining the safety and security of not only the Atlantic, but the entire ocean and seas of planet Earth. In 2018, the United Nations Environment Programme reported that plastic pollution is a defining challenge of our times, adding that single-use throwaway plastics are the biggest contributor every year, as millions of plastic bags end up in the environment, thus polluting soil, water bodies, river oceans. The International Maritime Organization also stated that marine litter, including plastics and microplastics, have continued to be a threat to marine life and human. On this note, the Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA, Dr. Bashir Jamoh, hosted the Business Development Manager, EMEA, at the Ocean Cleanup, Caroline Leclerc, the Chief Executive Officer, Credo Marine and Energy Services Limited, Somkwe John Wonsu, and a delegation from Coca-Cola. Dr. Jamoh stated that the cleaner ocean is part of his agenda for the blue economy and also part of the agency's marine obligation to safety.
We are just in the march of, building our own strategy on the blue economy. Certainly, the blue economy cannot grow, cannot be sustained if we don't have cleaner ocean and clear marine environment management. So, marine environment management is one of the core functions of the agency.
Dr. Jamoh, while stressing the need to reuse the litter in our oceans, noted that the marine litters in our environment are not only harmful to marine life but also human.
We are not only endangering the animals or the marine animals, but also ourselves, because sometimes these fish and other, aquaculture may swallow certain things that is harmful to our own health. Before you know it will end up on your own table, and if you take it, then you are in for the problem. That means it's going to be a threat also to our human health and sometimes even human life again. So the only solution is for us to have a technology that we will have to not only remove these litters, but also to ensure that we reuse it as like we are presenting it now for the economic gain and benefits. And as you mentioned, the employment also. The global marine litter problems today is very enormous. So we have to make sure that we devise a means and utilize the technologies we have to make sure that we reduce the impact of utilization of these litters.
Leclerc, who spoke on behalf of the guest, noted that this will prove to the world that waste from the ocean can be transformed into something useful.
You're welcome, sir, to DB Abuja Bridge. Sir, please have a seat here. This is a bridge for DB Abuja. DB Abuja is one of the special mission vessels for the Deep Blue project, and this ship arrived from the Netherlands December 2019. Right here is where the ship is being controlled. At this end, we have the navigation system all the way down to that end. So the propulsion system, that's the navigation system over there. So we have the entire West African coast, our own territorial waters. Everything is there electronically, and we can navigate within our waters and beyond. on our own. So we also have all these, the GMDSS, Global Maritime Distress Signal, to receive distress signals that originate from IMO. What you have here is more like a machinery control room, but in a modern way. The ship's machineries and everything is being controlled from here. It's done by voice command as well. So down here, we also have the ship's machinery, which is being monitored from this angle here. And then this ship has a unique positioning system, navigation system called the dynamic positioning system. It enables the ship to maintain its position as we are right now. We've been at this very spot, no movement, for the past 3 hours, and it is all due to the aid of this computer. It continues to calculate and compensate for movement of the seawater, tide, and wind, thereby keeping the ship in one place. Without this, we would have been drifting all over the place, and someone would have to man the controls and maneuver the ship, which is not economical. So that's a very good system on the ship.
The Director General of NIMASA, Dr. Bashir Jamoh, paid a working visit to the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, at his office in Alausa, Ikeja, where he pointed out that improved utilization of Lagos waterways will go a long way in easing the traffic congestion on roads in the state. The NIMASA DG also informed the governor of the desire of the agency to partner with the state in the areas of capacity development to improve maritime regulation, thus promoting the blue economy, which has the capacity of creating wealth for the state and the nation at large. At the virtual event which held at the agency's headquarters in Lagos, the Nigerian Maritime and Safety Agency Director General, Dr. Bashir Jamoh, launched the revised Marine Litters and Microplastic Action Plan. The plan, designed to eradicate waste litter in the marine environment, had several participants from far and near via the internet.
The Director General of the Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, Dr. Bashir Jamoh, recently appeared before the Senate Committee on Marine Transport to give an account of the activities of the agency and deliberate on issues bordering on budgetary provisions. The meeting, which held at the Eco Hotels and Towers, Victoria Island, Lagos, also had in attendance the Executive Director, Operations, Malam Shehu Ahmed, the Executive Director, Maritime Labour and Cabotage Services, Honorable Victor Oche, and the Executive Director, Administration, Honorable Chude Ofodile. The Senate Committee, led by the Acting Chairman, Senator James Manager, assured the DG and his team of the committee's support so long as the agency continues to fulfill its mandate in line with the law establishing it. In commemoration of the International Women's Day and as part of the events to mark his first year in office, the Director General of Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency NIMASA, Dr. Bashir Jamoh, played host to female directors and assistant directors of the agency at a dinner party at the Eco Hotel and Suites, Lagos. In attendance were female cadets of the NIMASA National Seafarers Development Program, a former DG of the agency, Mr. Temisa Omashie, and a female shipping magnate, Barrister Mrs. Margaret Orakwesi.
The Director General of Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency NIMASA, Dr. Bashir Jamoh, has stressed that the agency is ready to liaise with Ondo State Government to develop the blue economy and harness the state's maritime advantages. He made this known when he paid a courtesy visit to the Governor of Ondo State, Arakunrin Oluwarotimi Akeredolu, at the Government House, Alagbaka, Akure, Ondo State.
I'm Victor Gejuru, the Director, Legal Services and Board Secretary of Nigerian Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, NIMASA. May I use this opportunity to wish the Chairman and all the Governing Board members of NIMASA, the Director General and the Executive Management Team, and the entire staff of NIMASA. May I use this opportunity to wish them a Merry Christmas in advance and a prosperous New Year.
My name is Mrs. Ronke Thomas. I'm the Director, Administration and Human Resources. This is wishing everybody on behalf of the Administration and Human Resources Department a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous and joyful 2022.
It's the end of the year, the season of celebrations. I wish to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all my distinguished colleagues in NIMASA. It's been a fantastic year. So much achieved, so much could also be achieved. I wish to say again, Happy New Year and Merry Christmas to everyone out there.
This is Ubong Essien wishing you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Hello everyone, this is Nancy Oloha, Head Protocol NIMASA, wishing everyone a very Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year ahead. Merry Christmas.
My name is Abdullah Mustafa. I'm the Head of Financial Services Department. On behalf of my colleagues in the Financial Services Department, I wish all my colleagues a happy Christmas and prosperous New Year.
I want to use this opportunity to wish NIMASA and the entire staff of the agency Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
I'm Mrs. Biodun Fatade. On behalf of Internal Audit Unit, I'm wishing everyone Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2022.
On behalf of myself and every staff of this unit, I want to wish NIMASA as an agency and every staff of the agency a very, very Merry Christmas and a more prosperous 2022. Enjoy the season.
My name is Nancy Alnansha, Assistant Chief Procurement Officer. I wish you all a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year in advance. Thank you.
I am Olabisi George, your anchor for Know Your Convention segment on NIMASA This Week, the Voice of Maritime. This is to wish you a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, my name is Bukola Falleri from Internal Audit Unit. Here's wishing all the NIMASA staff a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year to come. May this new year bring forth good tidings to all of us.
On behalf of the board and executive management, I wish you all a successful new year. We hope for a better year and a more productive workforce. And I am enlisting your renewed commitment to duty. We can do this together. We are Team NIMASA. We are the voice of maritime.
Welcome back. It's still NIMASA This Week, the Voice of Maritime, and we'll take you straight to what the DG of NIMASA has been writing about in his weekly column in the Guardian newspaper, popularly known as Maritime Mandate. To read more articles under the Maritime Mandate column, visit the Guardian website and the DG's website, bashirjamoh.com. You can also continue the conversation with the DG of NIMASA on all of his social media handles as displayed on your screen. The DG is available on LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and on Facebook. Likewise, at NIMASA Official, you can get to interact more broadly with NIMASA. However, if your interest is business related, then you know that the NIMASA Official website, as displayed on your screen, remains your first port of call. You'll find that the site is replete with relevant and up-to-date information that will guide you to ensure that you are constantly in compliance with the dictates and the requirements governing operations and activities within the Nigerian maritime industry. Thank you for watching today's episode of your favorite maritime TV program, NIMASA This Week, the voice of maritime. And we hope that your learning about the goings-on within Nigeria's maritime space has increased. There's a difference between a pool and an ocean. While one is static, the other is active, ever dynamic in all that it has to offer. All we're saying to you today is, don't be a pool, become an ocean. For the pool has no energy, but the ocean is ever filled with life. So, till I see you next time, here's asking you to stay on course. My name remains Ubong Essien. Bye-bye.